All right, hey, I'm Sully, M. Sullivan on Advent of Code and GitHub. I suspect no one's going to be watching this time either, but here I am streaming day 9 of Advent of Code. Since I started a couple minutes early, I'm just going to run through some of my environment setup. I use AOCD, which is Advent of Code data, to download the input, and I have a script I wrote that fires it off exactly at 9, which is probably not really necessary. Prints it out, saves it to a file. And I've got a template already set up with a handful of helper functions that came up a lot in previous years. This year, the extract one, this one that reads all the integers out, has, as always, been super useful. Most of the rest of these haven't been. There are a bunch about working on grids. So hopefully we get a grid puzzle. I got all sorts of grid utilities all just ready. Opt-index is for optimizing all the value, like finding the min or max across things and then getting the index of it, which is something that comes up a lot. You don't want to have to write a loop. It's only come up once this year, and I screwed it up in some stupid way. Is my mic working? Yeah, it is. All right. To submit, I've got a function called asub. Yeah, I don't want to open up my bash RC on stream. That probably is just embarrassing and not sensitive. That uses the AOCD Python script to submit the first line. I don't want to use the library itself because I want it to be self-contained and not internet-facing. Lava tubes. I don't know if this is right. Get to use my directions now. Oh, that's so dumb. It's gonna cost me. I bet I missed the leaderboard for it. Fuck. Ugh. Oh, it's disappointing. I was just going slow. Um, yeah, I mean, just dumb mistakes killed me. On part one, I forgot the +1, which cost me a minute. It was just dumb. Part two, I mean, I don't know if I was coding fast enough, but there was just a dumb bug in the search where I was using the wrong variable. I put it on the stack, and I just when it was a print and debug it, and I just didn't find it fast enough. It wasn't that slow, but I feel like I ought to have been able to do better on that one. Because there was never a point where I didn't know exactly what to do. I just messed up the code. So the way I've got messages on IRC, which is probably someone hassling me. All right, well, if anyone watches this, which you probably aren't, thanks for tuning in. Maybe I'll have a more exciting performance tomorrow. 174. I almost like it more when I just like absolutely suck. Because then it's like, oh yeah, well, you know, what was I gonna do? But when you miss it like that, it's like, well, what's the numbers here? So personal stats. So finished part one in 421. And 321 would have been 75th. Which isn't great, but not terrible either. I was open for 1031 to 12, so 1130 if I hadn't messed that up. And then I'm not going to... This is bad enough, I'm not going to watch the video, but it was 2 or 3 minutes on that stupid X instead of spot thing, I think. I mean, that's just dire. I can because it's a copy-pasted code, right? Copy-pasted this bit and modified it. And that was using spot. I don't know why I wasn't just reusing spot here, because I was trying to save one character. I was doing it, but it was dumb. Because it's the same semantic variable, right? It's spot. It's the spot we're looking at, and so I shouldn't have 2 in scope. So that just invites debugging errors. All right, well, it was an all right problem. Got to do some search, got to do some grid stuff. I was saying I was looking forward to grid stuff, and then I, didn't pick anything up from it, which is sort of frustrating. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, except I'm pretty sure no one's watching this. Tomorrow, hopefully the stream, if I do it, which I guess I will. Actually, I might miss tomorrow and be back on Friday, but the stream will probably be on an actual YouTube account with an account name, msoli4321, which will have permission to stream after 24 hours. So that's nice. All right. How do people do this? Like, there's got to be a way that real people stream that doesn't involve this recursive. All right. Goodbye.